Now then, do we think that getting up and into that chair was too much?
Yes, we do. I feel wretched, sister, and I've had such dreams.
Did you?
What a threesome they are.
Who?
The Gallagher brothers, my old boys. No need of a cart horse when you've looked there, so. Ardle is the biggest but the softest. He gave me the puppy. She's a sweet wee thing, isn't she? She came with her name. Noodle. Isn't she pretty? Secrets are hard, are they not? The past can be such a cold place.
Is that new lipstick? This. Now I've had it ages.
Why so glamorous? You don't normally wear that lipstick to work.
Nothing wrong with a bit of glam.
What's going on?
Nothing. Okay. I've got this CCG meeting with Bear and then lunch after.
Ooh, lunch. So has he asked you out?
No, Karen told me, but he has organised the whole thing.
Right, so this is because you like him?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Pros and cons. Pro, he's a bit of a hunk. Con, he's a work colleague. Pro, it's been a while.
A bit personal.
Con, we don't know that much about him. So, on balance, I'd say a non-work-based boyfriend is better. Where's he taking you?
The icon?
The Icon? Well, if Bear thinks the Icon is the place for a first date, that's a con right there.
Hollins.
You know this comic thing that you're going to in Birmingham, SAFTA? Did you know that if you'd have booked in advance, you could have got 20% off your ticket?
You do know you are neither my financial advisor nor my mother.
Well, excuse me for just trying to help out a mate.
You are excused. Oh, Karen, does your phone do this?
Joe? Joe? I've brought you a smoothie.
It'll make me feel sick.
Well, you haven't got a temperature, darling. Is there anything you do fancy? A banana? Boiled egg and soldiers? Look, if you get out of bed, you really will feel much better.
I won't.
Well, what about your party? If you're ill, we may have to postpone it.
No.
Maybe just tone it down a little?
I just feel sick.
Yes. So, is blaster gunning such a good idea? I know. What about that trampoline place?
All my friends are expecting a blaster party. Darius will laugh at me if I don't have one.
I'm sure he won't. And anyway, trampolining.
I really will be sick if I have to go on a trampoline.
Okay, listen, darling. If I'm honest, I'm a bit worried about the house.
My friends will be careful.
At a blaster party?
Yes. Harry might thump somebody or break something if he doesn't win.
Do you even want Harry to come?
You promised me a blaster party, and you said Harry could come. You're not going to break your promises, are you?
Give me 10 minutes, yeah?
Excellent. Aisha? Hi. This is our first opportunity as a team to demonstrate what a forward-looking, nurse-appreciating organisation we are. You get that?
I do. So let's start by saying nurse practitioner appreciating, shall we?
My bad. How can anyone not appreciate you?
I cannot imagine.
Love the lipstick, by the way. Still good for our lunch after?
Our lunch? Yeah, of course.
Great. Yeah, we'll make the meal the pride of the CCG. I am really looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too. So, 10 minutes then.
It's a date.
I know I could have phoned, but face-to-face is so much better, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Sister Joy. I think it's going to have to be tomorrow morning. One of our doctors is at home with a sick child.
What about Dr. Al? He'll always do a favour for me if handled correctly. It's the veil, you know.
Oh, it's really not.
Either that or I remind him of his mother.
Well, apparently I do too, but he is at campus this morning and then he's got this afternoon off.
Right, so he's free this afternoon.
No, he's not working this afternoon.
Hello, Sister Joy. How are you?
Very well. And you?
Yeah, very good, thanks. Just chasing my tail.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So sorry. I will talk to one of the doctors about Sister Joseph after morning surgery. And you said that she's got abdominal pain, she's a little bit confused. Oh, no. No, I've got to get off, so I will do that now. I'm thinking they're going to want a urine sample as well, I'm sorry.
Don't you be sorry. It was worth coming in. I know where they all are now.
OK. So we'll say a morning visit tomorrow.
Maybe pencil.
Pencil.
There might be more than one way to skin this particular cat.
Did you see she dropped a notebook on purpose?
What?
Oh, Sydney!
I didn't see it, sorry.
Did you see him be sick?
No. But if he has got a sickness bug, then maybe toning down his party plans a gear or two may not be such a bad idea.
How do you mean?
Well, all this blasting and shooting was never my idea of PC parenting, Daniel.
Yeah, you're wimping out.
I am merely lobbying for something with fewer moral and health and safety issues.
Yeah, right, that's also known as wimping out.
If you don't object to 10 children pretending to kill each other for fun, then let them do it at your house. I've only just decorated the hall. That paper is Whittingstall and Waring.
Well, you should have thought of that, Zara Carmichael Llewellyn Bowen, before you caved on the whole blaster malarkey. He played you. He plays you. Suck it up. Hello?
Karen.
Well, fancy seeing you here. Honestly, face to face, is it?
If I could just ask him.
Sorry, no. He's had this afternoon booked off for ages. He's got big plans in Birmingham. It's a comic convention.
Maybe you could intercede on my behalf. It's on his way. It would take no time. Please just ask him.
It would need an actual miracle.
Uh-huh. What?
How would you feel if I asked you to do a little favour for someone I know you really like?
How many expletives can I use?
It's Sister Joy.
No!
She's your favourite nun.
No, she is not.
She so is. Just at least talk to her.
She's here now. No. She always tried to guilt trip me.
She's worried about Sister Joseph.
Well, then she really needs to see a doctor who hasn't got the afternoon off.
She was thinking you could pop into the convent on your way into Birmingham this after.
Hang on. How does she know I'm going into Birmingham? Judas.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you should be. Under no circumstances can you let her see me. If she does, she will get me. She'll make me submit to her wicked, nunny ways.
So I have to tell her no. No miracles today.
No miracles ever.
No joy.
You won't mind if I hang about for a bit? Get my breath back before I go? I'd love a cup of tea.
My mum would know if I was pretending to be ill.
Mine doesn't. And she's a doctor.
Wow, you must be really clever at acting.
I didn't want to go to school today.
I have school at home. It's boring. What does your dad do?
He's a doctor as well.
My dad's in a band.
Is he famous?
No, but he's rich. And that's why I don't go to ordinary school.
My dad goes to prison.
What did he do?
He's not in prison. He works there.
That bloke from Sutton Vale should have known better than to mess with you.
When I wrangle data, I really wrangle data.
Don't disrespect nurse practitioners and then throw rubbish stats at them.
Ooh, what, Aisha?
How very unprofessional of you.
Look, who cares? We don't need to be professional now that we're on lunch break. Come on. Being the best really fires up my appetite.
Sister Joy.
Dr. Al, I've made you a cup of tea. There's something I rather need to talk to you about.
I did tell Sister Joy that you would be in there until right before you have to leave.
Can we talk?
Well, actually, I'm about to go out. Got this afternoon off, but I think you know that.
I do. Birmingham.
Yes, Birmingham.
Comics, isn't it?
Yes.
Straight to it is then. I think Sister Joseph is brewing a urinary tract infection. That's not Dr. Internet, that's experience tells me that.
I will be at the mill first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, but if you could just see her today, you're going past the door, and the sooner we can zap her with those old antibiotics.
You know what? Dr. Veer could handle this.
Well, they're under the pump today. And the truth is, Sister Joseph feels so much more relaxed with a chap like you. With your stature. You do look like you could handle a plough. The sisters and I were only saying the other day how lucky she is.
Who?
Your mother. Having a son like you.
Thank you.
Thanks. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate us?
Us?
Yeah, professionally.
Oh, 11.
We're determined, we've got vision.
Totally on the same page.
And only a fool would mess with you.
One like that twerp from Sutton Vale.
How could he even attempt to negotiate resource alignment without date figures?
Well, he's up to date now, so here's to future mutually beneficial negotiations.
So if me and you are going to start negotiating, when should we start?
My thinking is broad-spectrum antibiotics will be what's needed.
All right. And what medical school was it you attended?
Dr. Al, I live with a bunch of old nuns. I've seen it a dozen times.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Sister Joseph thinks there's a puppy in her room.
All right, and if she is hallucinating, we don't contradict her, yeah?
I know that.
Oh, there's not a puppy, is there?
No. No dogs in the convent. Can't. No dogs. Sister Dora's violently allergic to fur. The only dog collar around here is on Father Peter. It's only Dr. Al.
Nobody ever died of hard work. The smell of the soap wind and some of the filth.
Do you mind if I...
Shush now, Noodle.
Noodle?
She's bulldogging her. She's a good girl, aren't you, Noodle?
Any pain anywhere, sister?
So when wasn't there? I'm tired. The work never stops.
Yeah, it's a little high. Definitely a UTI.
I've bigger worries. I'm worried about Joy. We've all our secrets, haven't we? She's a massive one.
What?
You lot are the same order as the Magdalene sisters. I've seen that film.
Don't be so thick.
Ow! Blimey neck!
Of course we're not that lot. Sister Joseph was in the Magdalene laundry. They told her her child was stillborn. Who knows? God forgive them, she was 15.
Ow. And despite that, she still became a nun.
She has a vacation. Surely you know about vacations? Unless you don't have one.
I'm here, aren't I? And on my afternoon off.
You are. Forgive me. I am grateful. I know you're a good doctor. Because I know you're a good man.
Why is Sister Joseph so worried about you? What's going on?
Nothing.
Despite what you might have just said, I'm not actually thick.
You've got your comic thing.
You're avoiding me, I can tell.
I really don't want to talk about it.
You might not want to, but what if you need to?
Are you telling me to go to confession?
Trust me, that's the last thing I'm telling you.
Come with me.
Where are we going?
Sister? No, it's all right.
Why is your wardrobe full of dog food?
I stole it.
Puppies or kittens, then?
Puppies. Oof. Who doesn't like puppies? Chapatis or naan?
Confession, I'm actually a bit of a curry virgin.
What? I so have to take you down the Ladypool Road, as long as you promise not to order a korma.
No korma. Hold that thought.
Not anything English. I can't stand it when someone orders an omelette and chips in a curry house.
Sorry, it's really important.
Spill.
It's not funny.
No, it's not, but come on, I don't understand.
All right, I'll tell you. It started with a couple of tins. I was in the supermarket. There was this young homeless chap, Ted. You might know him. He sleeps behind the science block at the university. Very smiley. He's got a big staffy called Zeus. Well, he was being marched off by the police for stealing a tin of dog food.
It's harsh.
The lapdogs of the rich, Sister Joseph calls the police. Anyway, I tried to intercede. I said that I knew him and that I'd pay for it, but they weren't having it.
And?
And, out of spite, I walked into the dog food aisle, took 2 tins and walked straight out again. I don't know what came over me.
All right, that explains a couple of them. What about the other 9,000?
And then I thought about it, and I thought, these big supermarkets, they're all the same, aren't they? With their self-checkouts and their everything on display. And some people, well, it's beyond temptation when it's a necessity, isn't it? So I thought it only fair to take 2 tins from all the big ones. I never took any from a small shop.
It's very ethical of you.
Don't mock me.
I'm not.
If I'm honest, I liked it. I was a teenager again, pinching sweets and comics for a dare, then the thrill, then I couldn't stop. I only stopped when I got caught. And now I can walk in, take the dog food and walk out. I'm a nun, not a teenager or a homeless person. Who's going to set the lapdogs of the rich on me?
No one.
I have to stop.
You really do. Or get yourself a bigger wardrobe.
What if I can't? What if I'm a kleptomaniac? Do you think God used Sister Joseph's delusions and illnesses to make me seek your help?
You're asking the wrong person.
Help me. Come with me to take the food back, and then take me to the police station.
I'm sorry. This won't happen on curry night, I promise.
Dutch?
No way. And that's non-negotiable. Plus I can claim it back on expenses, so it's fine. Oh, man. No, I'm sorry, I've got to take this. Hi. Yes, I know about that.
I'm so glad I confided in you. Do you think it matters which tins we take back to which shops?
We are not taking them back to the shops.
But we have to.
No. Wrong barcode in the wrong warehouse will send their software into meltdown. There are certain things even nuns can't get away with.
You're right. If I hand it all in, it'll work in my favour with the police.
We are going to do the right thing.
I shall offer up my suffering on the way.
It needs to be on the QT. It's not strictly legit. Yeah, the lockup. Okay, bro. All good. Yeah. Talk to you later. Bye. Sorry about that.
We need to go, otherwise I'll be late for afternoon surgery.
Yeah, okay.
And she's back in the room.
Did I drop off?
Oh, yeah.
Did I snore?
You drowned out my radio.
What are we doing here? This is not the police station.
This is my friend Jane's dog rescue. Well, I think I just about understand your confession and contrition drivel, but you need to be practical here.
The sacrament is drivel.
There is abject pointlessness in returning that food to the shops or taking it to a police station. I mean, what good is it going to do sat in some evidence drawer when it could be used here?
But I stole it, and stealing is sinful.
Yes, stealing is wrong. But if there was a God, I mean, there isn't, but let's suppose there is, wouldn't that God be happier? Hungry dogs getting fed rather than you wasting police time. Look, this place is always on the lookout for extra food, and Jane helps homeless people by feeding their dogs too. Oh, speak of the devil.
And she shall appear. Hey, Al.
Hey.
You're a blooming godsend, you are. I couldn't believe it when you called. We're down to our last dozen tins. Hiya. You've no idea what a blessing this is. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
A blooming godsend.
Brilliant. Just picking brilliant. We've just got a staffy in. Zeus. Only temporary, but blimey, that dog has got an appetite on him.
What's happened to his owner?
You know him?
Smiley Ted.
Well, the good news is Ted's got a job and a room. The bad news is Zeus can't be in it. Easier said than done, but he'll find somewhere. Until he does, Zeus will be sound as a pound with us. God, I don't know what we would have done without this lot.
Right, let's see what extra good we can squeeze out of today.
Hey, I asked you out to lunch and you ended up copping the bill.
You're busy, it's fine.
No, it's not. Give me the receipt for petty cash and I'll dosh you up.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay, next time then. Curry night. Ladypool Road, I'll pay.
You're all right.
Okay, shall I have changed your mind?
Hang on, actually, don't go. Seeing as though it's a business thing, you owe me 28 quid. I just rounded it up with a tip.
How are you feeling, sister?
Oh, the old brain's been playing tricks on me today. Amn't I partial to you because you have a look of the Gallagher boys from Mayo? They were great ones for their ale. Dr. Al, are you a beer man so?
Well, it has been known, yes.
My thing's been sorted, sister. Thanks to you and this great lummox here.
That's good, that's good. You've had me proper worrying. You being a real tea leaf and all. Come in.
Hello, hello. Sister Joseph, I'm Jane from the dog rescue.
Oh, I miss having a dog.
Oh, I know you do. That's why Al came up with a cunning plan.
What's that now?
I've sorted it with the Reverend Mother. The convent is going to sponsor a dog. Now, you can choose which one, but Caffrey here is probably the one most in need.
I've met Caffrey. He's a belter.
That son Joy has in him.
Hates all living creatures bar people. You can come visit him anytime you like. Oh, once you're better. Sister Joy told me you've been poorly. Caffrey will put a smile on your face.
We're sponsoring her. Oh, that's smashing.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Sit yourself down now and tell me all about this wondrous hound.
What now?
You've just about convinced me you've put your dog food pilfering days behind you. Just some typical of you peculiarity.
Thank you so much.
If you find yourself tempted to do it again, you should come and see me.
It's not a habit that suits me. See what I did there?
Yeah, I did see, but I'm serious. And eventually it might need treatment with medication or talking therapies.
But do you think it's...
I think it's just some typical of you peculiarity. What?
You're a good boy. A very, very good boy.
Have you finished yet?
I am thankful for you.
Well, at least you didn't bless me.
Bless you.
I heard that.
Joe's too young to even know about playing hooky. He's unwell.
He'll be fine. Just the thought of blasting his mates will make him feel better.
He'd be so much less restricted blasting his mates at your house.
It is not happening at my house. I am prepared, however, to come over and help you protect your wallpaper.
Daniel, you are a hero. Isn't it uncomfortable?
What?
Wearing your underpants over your tights.
I know. I've got a great idea. Let's swap photos. I'll go first.
I don't know.
Oh, stupid of grown-ups to tell us we can't send stuff. Wait. Send me a picture back. What's the matter? Do you look like a little piggy?
No.
Come on, Piggy. Piggy. I know you look nice. Yay! Do you know what you look like?
What?
Like my new BFF.
Hey, Joe.
Gotta go.
Hey, yeah? Hi, I've got something for you.
What? I haven't read this one.
I know. So, tell me, how you feeling? What have you been up to?
Me? Nothing.
Oh, okay. All right.